Good morning. I'm gonna come so you can see me. Good morning. I have my ears on, a Mickey shirt on, and we are ready for our final day, but I'm checking out of the room. This has been, I'm like actually really sad to leave. This has been a really, really amazing room, an amazing trip. One more look at my view out here. Oh. I just really have loved this resort and this trip, but we're not done yet. We're going downstairs to get breakfast and coffee at the Barcelona Lounge, and then we are going off to EPCOT. So down in the Barcelona Lounge, I love this bar. The gin and tonics the other night were fabulous, and they're also a coffee bar. So it's from 6:30 to noon. I got a nice coffee with sweet cream, and I haven't opened this up yet, but it's a ham and egg and cheese croissant. But I have to look at this. Sitting here talking with Walt and Mickey. I'm actually like really emotional this morning. I don't want to start crying again because I already let that go. I think part of it is before this trip, I have been having a rough time with my full-time job. It's just a lot, and a lot happening there. Mixed with, trying to do the travel agent stuff and plan your truth and family commitments. Like, it's a busy time of year. And so I've been so looking forward to this trip. Like, this was my light at the end of the tunnel. I've had such an amazing time. I really don't want to leave, which is always the case, but I think more so this time. This hotel has been fabulous. It's, I think, one of my all-time favorites. And it's just like, the thought of going back home to reality, to the situations that I'm not excited about. I need to now plan my next Disney trip. I actually don't have another one on the books right now. I believe I'm coming back in April for a birthday trip, but that's not confirmed. And I guess that would be the next time. I probably wouldn't come back before then to try and save some money because we've spent a lot of money this year on Disney trips. But we will see. I just had to share that. I'm like kind of sad this morning that I have to leave and go back to reality, which it sounds like first world problems, poor me. But I think most people will probably not understand as I say this. I'm going to try and prop you up. Most people will probably not understand, but this truly is where I feel like I'm at home. It sounds really cheesy, but like being surrounded by the magic and, creating content and posting in stories really often. And I engaged with so many people on Instagram and stories and with some of my Patreon members when I went live in that group. And it just was so special to be able to really connect with people in that way and talk to people more. Because when I'm at home, there's only so much Disney stuff I can share. But when I'm here, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I love it here. And so I'm always sad to leave. I think there's just an extra layer of that this morning because I have some crappy situations at home that I have to go back to and work through and deal with. But we too shall persevere. I'm trying to not be upset because we do still have a couple hours today. So I'm going to enjoy this baguette or croissant. And I'm meeting up for just a little bit with those other people that I've been spending some time with on this trip. That's also been fabulous to make friends. So I'm going to see them, say goodbye to them, and then we are off to EPCOT for a couple of hours. The game plan today is there's 2 or 3 storytellers I have to see, and maybe 1 or 2 food booth things that I have to try, and what's the other big thing? Oh, that the construction walls are down at the front of EPCOT, so we're going to take a look at that as well. Running down to the bus. I think I may be missing one right now, which means I'm going to have to wait for like 15 minutes. But that's fine. We're not in a rush today. Not a ton I need to do in EPCOT. Let's see, was that an EPCOT bus? I can't tell. But either way, I am trying to not be in my feels. Just had some nice conversation with Ray and Chelsea, and now we are gonna be off to Epcot. I love that they have these here at the station so you can kind of see when the next bus is gonna be. The only thing that's a bummer is Epcot, there's not another bus for 20 minutes. Usually they come at least every 15. So I'm debating getting an Uber, but also, who wants to spend the money? I've already spent so much money. But that bus that I missed wasn't even for Epcot, it was for somewhere else. So there mustn't have been an Epcot bus for a little while this morning, but that's okay. I think we'll just kind of sit here and relax and begin our leisurely stroll to Epcot. I still would be there by noon, which I think is okay. I really want to see behind the construction walls, and there's 3 storytellers that I'd like to see. That's really all that's on my list for today. 2 of the storytellers are must-do. Or no, 3. Oh shoot, 3. There are 3. I really want to do Père Noël, Father Christmas, and the Hanukkah storyteller. If I have time, there's also one in the Japan pavilion that I haven't seen yet either, but we'll see. Because again, for those, you're standing, so I don't love that. Okay, the time went down a little bit, so hopefully the bus will be here in like 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm super... the storytellers are one of my favorite parts of Epcot during this time, but you have to stand for them. There's no like booths or tables or anything like that, so that's the only downside. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that music, but I'm in my feels again, just hearing the beautiful music. I love that there's not a lot of people around. It's almost noon right now, so it's like a little bit later to come into the park. So, well, I mean, we see a lot of people up here. I'm sure it's going to be busy today because it is the debut of the new fireworks show tonight. Unfortunately, my flight leaves like at the same time that the fireworks show's happening, so I will not be here for that, unfortunately. It's also the day that some of the construction walls come down, so I'm sure it's going to be a madhouse in here, but it will be worth it, and I just love it here. I love it. For anyone asking what a one-day ticket costs, that's what you're looking at, but it gets cheaper. Oh, let me stop. It gets cheaper the more days you do. So it's not that much per day times like 5 days. It does get cheaper. I did forget my passport, so we're gonna get a new one. But here we are. Wait times don't look too bad right now. Spaceship Earth was only at 25 minutes. Wish we had a little more time and maybe I would do some of those other rides, but like I said, the priorities is this new area in the center and some of those festival storytellers. So hopefully we can get to all of that today. I'm really excited to see, because usually right around the corner here, this would be big construction walls up. So it already looks different because I don't see the construction walls. Here we come. This is all brand new. There's a really long line over here, and I'm assuming it's gonna be, yep, for this Walt statue. I'd love a photo, but I don't want to wait in a long line. I don't think I have that time. Okay, this is really cool, but these people have been here, I'm not exaggerating, 8 minutes, the 3 of them shuffling back and forth taking photos. Unacceptable. All these people are waiting for a picture. We're gonna maybe come back and see if we can see some more. But this is really cool. Not even just the statue, but just to see this whole area. This is all brand new. We are gonna walk back through here later. Look, little daisy action over here. We're gonna walk back through on our way out so that I can take some better photos because like I said, those people were literally there forever. Like, they're still there. Ridiculous. But anyway, let's just take in this beauty. This is cool. It's like a big area here. Pardon me. Big area with just like lots of planters and flowers and greenery. And it's just nice that you can like walk through the center of the park, you know? So this is all really the new stuff that's out right now. This whole area. There's still a little bit of construction while happening. This building back here is going to be a space for the festivals throughout the year that they can have, whether it be different food booths in there or different festivities to celebrate the different festivals. So that'll be really cool once that's open. So that's like phase 2, I guess. But really exciting to be able to be here on opening day for this little area. Honestly, what's cool about this is not even necessarily the area itself. It's just that, like, look at this. You now have more spots for beautiful photos with Spaceship Earth, and the flow is better. Like, you can go from creations now over that way to like the land, and you can cut through. You don't have to go around a big circle. So the flow of EPCOT has now been fixed, and I'm just so excited about it. All right, so this, like I said, still all construction walls, but it's still, like, this used to all be construction walls. So super excited to have this. But we are now off to World Showcase. Oh, there's a PhotoPass photographer here. I may hop in line for that. I don't think it looks too long. Can't help it. It's just so stunning. But we are starting in Canada today. This is not my preferred way to start. I like to start in Mexico. However, we didn't get to do these pavilions. So this is what we're focusing on today, over here on the right side of World Showcase. So we're basically just walking right through Canada today because I may come back for, they have some entertainment here, but it's not necessarily like a storyteller, I believe. And they don't start till later. So, well, actually, let's look. So this is where they play, and their first time, yeah, is 1:40. So we're heading to the next one, which starts in about 10 minutes. So it's like perfect timing. So I may try and find a spot to get a quick drink before then, but we'll see. Also, can we just take a moment and appreciate, I'm in pants in Disney World. This is the perfect time of year. Like, I'm sweating a little bit, but it's worth it because I literally dream of wearing pants in Disney World and not sweating everywhere. The weather is just really, really nice today. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh my God, I have such a special place for London because I studied abroad there. I never even thought to look for Mickey London merchandise. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I'm gonna try and put it down, but we're gonna think about it. There was a t-shirt and a Spirit jersey that I'm obsessed with, but they don't have my size, so it's meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings! I have been known by many names. There are some who call me Santa Claus, but here in the United Kingdom, I am Father Christmas. La 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 la, troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, now there's a holiday spirit indeed.
That was so cute. I never spend time here in the United Kingdom Pavilion. I am, like, obsessed. I don't know why I never thought about it because I studied abroad in London. Like, I love the UK. So, that was everything. But we are hustling a little bit over to the next storyteller. I think it's in France, so just right next door. Because it starts in like 8 minutes, so it's perfect timing. Next pavilion over, and it'll start in just a couple minutes. Really, it's a beautiful pavilion, though. I mean, all of EPCOT is. It's so realistic, too. But, like, there's that whole area back there that we were. Father Christmas is still back there. Oh, every time I go to any park, I'm like, this is my favorite. They're all my favorite.
Le temps voyage ce matin. J'ai rencontré en train de trois grandes oisesses en grand chemin. Hey, bonjour mes amis!
Oh, bonjour!
Oh, please, can we all say this
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Très bien. And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noël. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So cute. Just walking back into France right now. I want to see how long the line is for Léal. It's probably long, but it's my favorite place to get a little something to eat or a drink or something, so we'll see. All right, I just came over to World Traveler, so we were over there. So I just walked on all the bridges over. I needed to refill my my fuel rod, so I should film it. If I do it one more time, I'll film it. Basically, you just put the charger in and it gives you one that's fully charged. I'm obsessed with them. I bring that and my personal one just in case I'm ever not around a refill one, and then I have my personal one as a backup, because my phone this trip has been dying so quickly. Like, I have to charge it like 2 times at minimum to get me through the whole day. But also, my Patreon member that I like almost kind of met up with yesterday is feeling better today. So she is on her way to EPCOT, and she'll be coming through this entrance in the next like 5 or 10 minutes. So I decided I'll just wait here for her probably, unless the Skyliner slows down or something. But I have 15 minutes to get over one pavilion that way for the Hanukkah storyteller, which I'm really excited for. And so I was like, I have 5 or 10 minutes to wait, and then we can just walk over together. So that's the plan right now. And then we'll watch the Hanukkah storyteller, and I'll walk around with her a little bit before I have to start thinking about leaving. I did do everything. After that, I do Hanukkah. I'll have done everything on my must-do list. I just will want to go back to the front of the park and take a couple more photos with that Walt statue. But that's it. So like, I'm in a really good spot. I've really had a fabulous time. This is, I don't know, this feels better today in EPCOT. It's not as busy as the Saturday I was here. It's not as hot, and it just is a more pleasant experience so far. Not that the other time wasn't, but I had gotten right off the plane. I was so tired. So I'm really loving that I'm like officially enjoying this time for the Festival of the Holidays, which is like one of the main reasons I wanted to come this month.
Shalom, everyone!
Shalom!
My name is Zachary, and I am so thrilled to celebrate Hanukkah with all of you here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays.
All right, a little drink to hold us over. And I'm here with Allie. We're just gonna kind of meander around World Showcase. Oh yeah. I'm dead at this dog, oh my God. Come on, focus, you can do it. Yes. Oh my God, this is so cute. Back looking at the statue.
And then now he's eating his words.
All right. Lunchtime. What sunshine seasons, I think. I've never eaten here. All right, living with the land for the holiday overlay. And just like that, we have to start our walk to the exit. I just said goodbye to Allie. It was really nice to spend some time with her, but we are now walking to the exit, which is just so sad. You can kind of see Spaceship Earth in the distance there. Obsessed. Sad. I'm really, this time's different. I'm really sad to be leaving. And we have Journey of Water over here. Still pretty new walkthrough attraction. I do have some footage from that from my last Disney World trip when I got to do an annual pass preview. So that was a lot of fun. I think it was the last trip. I don't even know. But yeah, this is a cool thing. I could walk through there, but at this point I feel like I just need to start to get out. Oh my God, I'm sobbing. I just stopped to say goodbye to Minnie, and it was the cutest. Hopefully I got some good photos. I will share them for you, but I'm just like, I can't even. She was like, you have to stay. I was like, girl, don't you know it? One day I won't leave. I just took a ton of photos, and now it is time to head out of the park. Okay, this is a note to Christopher of the future. I need to write out some like scripts for myself to do, like, not commercials, but like in front of the EPCOT ball to be like, did you know I'm a travel agent? I'd love to help plan your trip. Like kind of infomercials about different things, or like about Patreon or whatever. I just tried to do it right now quickly, and I was like, Christopher, no, that'll be a next trip problem. You can think about a script, what you want to say, a fun little ditty. Well, remind me next time I'm getting ready for a trip to plan for that. The ears are off, the lounge fly's off, and the magic band is off. This resort has been everything. Oh, we never talked about the history. So, I mean, basically, Walt Disney collaborated with somebody on a short film, and that story is featured in this. So there were bells in that, there was a lady in that named Dahlia, so that's why it's called the Dahlia Lounge and all kinds of stuff like that. But just got my bags from Bell Services. I did have a gin and tonic to, you know, enjoy the last couple minutes of my time, and now we are rushing a little bit to our Uber because I'm running a little behind because of that gin and tonic. And with that, this vlog series comes to a close. I cut the audio because these clips were just so depressing. I was so sad. But I had a nice journey home. You'll see coming up here. I actually had an entire row to myself. It was so ideal. And then I got Chipotle for dinner. So it was a decent travel day, as good as it can be. But thank you guys so much for following along. This really was such a special trip, and I can't wait to go again soon and take you along for the ride. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.